Hey there. When it comes to smartphone releases, Google is not exactly known for its ability to keep a secret. The Pixel 5 is still hot out of the oven, but leaks about its successor are already flooding the online space. It seems that Google's mobile hardware roadmap has leaked and now it's circulating around the web, creating hype and fueling the rumor mill. Is the Pixel 6 going to be a real flagship? What about the rumored foldable Pixel phone? Nevertheless, we've compiled everything we know about Pixel 6 and Google's plans for 2021. Let's jump right in. Google Pixel 6 specifications. Qualcomm just launched its next flagship chipset, the Snapdragon 888. Whether or not we'll see this silicon inside the Pixel 6 is a difficult question. If Google decides to stick to the Pixel 5 design and specs philosophy, we might see the successor to the upper mid-range 765G chipset. Some rumors state that this chip will be called Snapdragon 775G and will be manufactured on a 6nm process. If Google decides to go this route, we will probably end up with the mid-ranger scenario for the Pixel 6. Another big question mark hangs above the display and its refresh rate. High refresh rate panels have been the hallmark of 2020, and chances are Google will opt for at least a 90Hz panel for the Pixel 6. Whether the company will go all out and offer a 120Hz or higher refresh rate screen in its next flagship is not clear at the moment. We expect battery capacity to be at least 4000 mAh, in line with the Pixel 5 model. If Google jumps on a more power-hungry chipset, we might see a bump in that area, too, but it's unlikely. The Pixel 6 will probably boast the same 8GB 128GB RAM and storage configuration as its predecessor. Google Pixel 6 design and display. The design of the Google Pixel 6 remains the biggest mystery at the moment. Google opted for a hybrid aluminum body with a thin skin made of a special bioresin plastic for the Pixel 5, and this combo gave the phone a clean and stylish look. The idea to use bioresin in order to keep the wireless charging capabilities and still go for aluminum was clever and well executed. It's safe to assume that the Pixel 6 might exploit this concept further, and we don't expect major design changes. Google's minimal approach to ports and buttons on the Pixel 5 may evolve into a completely portless device, but it's not very likely. There are some rumors that Apple is considering a similar approach for the iPhone 13 series, but it's still wildly speculative. As for the display, we already shared some thoughts about the refresh rate, so now let's talk resolution. Major changes in display resolution and size are not expected with the Pixel 6. Google will probably keep the same 6-inch display footprint with a Full HD+ 2340 by 1080 pixels resolution in its next flagship. Of course, the screen will be of the AMOLED variety. Google Pixel 6 camera. Google has been reluctant to play the number game with camera systems in its phones. The Pixel 5 features a dual camera system with a conservative wide ultra-wide setup,